have gone for the Dorans. Faker, or White's rather, going for the early magic resistance.
This is where it gets interesting. Faker is absolutely level 6, and Bengi's going to try to combo with the gank.
He goes in. Does he manage to knock him up? Yes, he does. Surely the shockwave comes in, but it does not matter. First blood, Faker.
Just execution right there, SKT, and lucky, you're out of position.
Getting very close to being caught.
It's very likely we'll see a Blade of the Ruined King next by Uzi, but this mid lane is the focus for SKT. They need to get Faker going on this Gragas.
One more time onto White. He does not have that flash up. It looks like he does get a good shockwave down, but it looks like coming from the backside could be at least the savior on the assist. Godlike barrier. Tabe getting hit up in the bottom lane.
Tabe in all sorts of trouble. You can see him being pulled away, but it comes Lucky. Lucky gets in there. Uzi picks up the kill. They're going to try and turn this on towards Piglet, on towards the tower. It's Uzi taking the damage. He uses the barrier, flashes away. Still not got the kill. Lucky gets in there. It's a double kill for Uzi. He gets away from the tower. Coming in though, it's going to be Bengi.
Bengi is just on the outside of the wing. Lucky's trying to be there to thwart him off. Does he have the cocoon? Throw it over the wall. Uzi just with the damage.
Absolute cold blood right there by Uzi. Did not flinch when Bengi was coming towards him. And the absolute craziness results in 2 kills for the biggest carry of all.
He is already trying to cut them off.
They're trying to catch out Tabe, flash crescendo, teleport coming in, they're going to get on Faker, Faker goes down! Oh no, disaster though! The shutdown gold goes to Tabe.
And RYL needs to continue this chase. That was their 5v5, but they only got 1 kill. And what do they have left? That used all their initiation ultimates except for the shockwave from Orianna, and they're gonna look to dive because they are hopelessly behind right here. See if they can get it against 3.
The unfortunate love for damage in the bottom lane is the ignite, takes the kill for Tabe, the shockwave goes down, and they hook in Godlike.
They're going in for Mandu as well, they're gonna try and turn this one around. Bengi comes in, Cataclysm in there, Piglet gets 1, Piglet gets 2, can they turn it around? It's going big, Godlike trying to get away from this one. One more hit will do it. And Lucky and Mandu duking it out, looking down the river. Godlike's in trouble, but Piglet's going to find Lucky. There we go. And look what's happening in that top lane. Bam, there's another turret.
So that's the risk RYL runs every time that fight against a Baroned up heavy lead SKT.
Oh, they're going to catch on towards Faker. The damage is coming in. Is it going to be enough? No, he flashes away. There's no ignite burning on him. Now Uzi's in trouble. He gets caught out by Bengi's Cataclysm. RYL's going to get focused in. He will not get out of this one.
Gonna drop down, doesn't even get the chance, tries to go to the backside. Piglet takes him out, and they move up, don't get the turret. Really going for the turret. It's always the 1-2, the hook, can they get the cask? Oh, the unstoppable force, and they go into the fight.
They're going in for Faker, they do go into the crescendo, but they haven't got him down yet. He's gonna run away from this one, will finally get caught out, but it's the depth of the RYL Gaming getting caught out completely. They're just dropping like flies.
Just a clean ace right there by RYL. It was a scattered fight right there because SKT got initiated on, and they were fine with that. SKT set up a smart siege. Faker was not instantly bursted, so even though he died, he got off all of his spells, and this looks like a clean Game 1 win for SK Telecom T1.
Coming in strong, they did have the fights in their favor. They took the gold lead right away, even after losing a 5-minute turret. They take down the Nexus turrets at 30 minutes.
So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Game 1 of the World Finals is going to SK Telecom T1. A little bit of trouble, going to be low hit points on that Sona. Faker, meanwhile, putting the pressure onto White, but White's still doing a good job keeping up that CS farm.
Yeah, but SKT is already invading the RYL jungle because, as we said, RYL's early lanes are extremely weak. And even though White's, he's a little too low for this.
Behind the turret, they go in. It's a 1-2 kick punch. Impact's just there to take a Polaroid.
He wanted to say hello. He wanted to be part of the gang flying through, but they had it under control. That's what happens to RYL when everyone is pushed back to their turrets. They completely lose control.
Jarvan not getting as many ganks in he was like. Impact goes hard. They throw it in the equalizer, but he has the chance to instantly walk out of it. May turn it into a 2v1 kill. He goes on a Godlike. He gets the flash. The Empower goes down, but Lucky gonna continue the chase.
Lucky might get the skill, but down the bottom lane, they're getting ready to counter this one. Bengi's gonna come in around the side. He's already caught the kick on towards Tabe. Tabe's just gonna get melted.
Wow, the execution right there from Bengi was exquisite. He landed his Q, walked into melee range, R'd him and then got the extra execute damage from his Q. They're going to continue pushing on this one, and look out RYL. They are in big trouble turret-wise.
Once they get to that point, siege onto this turret, but RYL does have a bit better siege.
There it is.
Stop this time as the Crescendo goes out, and Lucky goes in.
Crescendo and Equalizer landing, but Piglet's still alive at the back there. Lucky will go down. Two-shot barrage does not land on anyone. Godlike keeping the pressure on. SKT are running away from this one. It's going to be a double kill for White.
They keep going in. Godlike's now in the fray. The Flame Spitter is shut off there. Coming in by Faker. They're looking for the cooldowns, but they're in the middle of the fight, getting torn apart. The kick back, but the hit to the face before he gets away.
Can they chase down Faker? White is going to try and cut him off with a Rift Walk, and Faker realizes it. He's going to try and turn back onto Uzi. Barriers available, though. Who will get the kill? It's going to be White. Faker's going to try and finish it off, but that is a lot of kills for White. 5-1-2.
An ace for RYL Club, and they're still down 3,000 gold. Let's consider how far behind they actually were before that fight, and how incredible it is that they were able to win that one. And we could still see a Lee Sin kick for an engage. Lucky goes in. Where's the Jarvanol?
There, wow, burst of damage coming straight through. Uzi getting in there on towards Faker. Faker trying to go aggressive, but he will get shut down by Uzi. They're going to keep on chasing. It's going to be Impact the next target. You can see the counter-strike jumps away with that leap strike just in time. But Piglet, he's out of position. He's running around the back.
Still trying to get the chase in. Will he be able to pick anybody off? He has low health. Ezreal does have the tick. Ooh, kicked away. He doesn't get the attack that time. This time, Bengi stays alive in that situation, but they are still everyone. Oh, the Mystic Shot threads it past Godlike. It's going to be the 1-for-1. Also going down, a kill coming in from White. Back and forth on the board, 13-11. Piglet comes up with a lone man double kill.
Absolute chaos after that one. RYL had the upper hand. Can he catch?
Oh.
Wide left. Off of this one.
Tabe taken away from that one. Oracle on Bengi. May well force Godlike. He's going to get caught out. The kick comes in. Impact's going to follow on through. Godlike gets kicked back in towards him. He's going to get created. He's going to get dropped down. Equalizer was down in time, though. Uzi gets caught out. He's in trouble.
Looks like Uzi may make it out. He forces the flash. Gets into the brush.
Can he win?
He puts on the barrier. No, Impact gets the leap strike. They take him down, though, as White's coming in from the back. And Lucky tries to hit him. The Crescendo comes in.
White is in all sorts of trouble, but the Sonya's hourglass is perfectly placed. Can he get out? Force Pulse comes out. No! Piglet is there. Tabe's in trouble. He's going to go down. Piglet's tanking down the turret. And look at Pig. Look, he's just in all sorts of trouble. He's like, what do I do? What do I do? I give a triple kill to Piglet.
A 5-for-1.
You even see that health bar going down, and they're just poking his turret. There's nothing RYL can do to defend it.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a hard engage from RYL very quickly.
There it is, straight away. Crescendo coming down. Equalizer going to follow. Impact actually taken very low, but look at that. The turnaround damage from SKT.
It looks like they're going to continue under the turret. Bengi is the one tanking, and he gets out on a safeguard, if you will. Uzi finds a kill. No, taken from White. They continue into Pumandu. Piglet now in the eyes of RYL.
The chase is strong. Piglet's going to get caught out, but look at that. Sonya's Piglet gets away, and that's going to be White's in trouble. What a turnaround coming out from SK Telecom. Just as RYL thought they could chase, SK Telecom are back in control.
That last push, it was an extremely close fight for SKT. If Tabe gets a Crescendo in the right spot, it could give them something, but knowing that there's a QSS, it makes it more dangerous. RYL doesn't care about fighting early.
The jump in from Impact, the Equalizer lays out the red carpet, but they're all off of it already. They've entered into the fight. RYL's health bars are just getting demolished. Uzi on the outside trying to do what he can, but it's not going to be enough. Uzi's chased into the base, and SKT wipes him for the ace, the Quadra for Piglet.
Bengi stealing the Quadra there, just getting the Penta at the end. But it's going to be SK Telecom taking this game. Strong performance in game 2 once again. RYL put up a great fight, lots of kills back and forward. But it's SK Telecom taking game 2 in the World Finals.
It's only going to take 8 more minutes than the last game. They solidify it, and they do it just as last time. Is rough. They're putting him in a 5 to level 3 lane here. Impact
6.
Now 6. The ultimate's up. A giant minion wave and Bengi on the backside.
There's not a great deal Godlike can do about this one. He's just going to drop and die on the turret. It's first blood for Bengi.
And that is just the entire game coming to a head right there, because Godlike had been denied due to early mistakes, and this 7 minutes later is when the capitalization happens from SKT. It was a smart call of him to back away.
With that pressure in the top
Impact.
Tabe getting caught out with the team is there. Impact trying to go very deep. A very nice hit up on Godlike. He's forced to flash in, and they can't get the damage down. Impact is somehow still running around the line.
He just jumps away from this one. They're going to turn it back around. Godlike just gets mashed where he was. Mandu is the one that picks up the kill, and Faker, well, he's thinking he can get some as well.
It's the dunk squad right there for SKT. Impact and Bengi doing work in the jungle, completely catching Tabe and Godlike out of position.
On Piglet, Trinity Force will be on Impact the next moment. He backs away, but instead he's going to get eyes on towards Uzi. Is this going to turn around? Bengi comes in there. Bengi in trouble. You can see the jump. The water's going to pop along with Static Shift. Will it be enough to get on towards him? They will pick up the kill, but will it be the detriment? Because look at the top lane. Oh, the tower, not quite.
Flash from Flash. Mandu getting a little antsy on this one. Tries to get in with Zyra. He may put himself in the water here. No, Whites gets popped up by Stranglethorn coming around the side.
SKT's behind him,
Can he finish it? The Shuriken misses. Where's Whites? Oh, Impact comes in to save the day, and not even Whites can believe it.
Whites took both hands and put them into his face after that play. Because that could very well be the last mistake they get to make that clinches this series for SKT.
Turrets, 11,000 gold lead. SK Telecom, they are already etching their name on that cup.
They can smell it right now. They are going to be going for the second inhibitor turret. There's already one down. RYL doesn't even have 5 people here.
Throws down the slicing Maelstrom, forced to go in, but he was Stranglethorn back. Can they continuously get the fight? Piglet got Chum the Waters on him, and they're now absolutely running for the fountain. This does not look good for RYL.
This doesn't, Crescendo catches all of them. It's a double for Impact. They get on the fountain. SK Telecom are just rolling through. The Nexus turrets are potentially going to go down. This could be a 20-minute game for SK Telecom. They will be the Season 3 World Champions here at the Staples Center.
And it was the most impressive victory at the end. SKT is the team that starts slow and finishes even stronger. But they started this best of 5 with a win. And after that, there was no stopping the Korean powerhouse.
SKT Telecom come into this game saying, you know, the Champions Cup would be lonely at home if we didn't bring back another one. So they find the Summoners Cup, and it will be placed in the SKT house right next to their win from Korea.
Ladies and gentlemen, the hype train is real. SK Telecom have won 2 trophies in the space of being together for 6 months.
Yeah, this is almost a new team, and not even say almost, a few months of last year into this year.
Sometimes when you have talent come together, everything just clicks. And you could tell for SKT, they definitely have some growing pains in the early game, but when they solve those things, they just seem nearly unstoppable. That last game was under 21 minutes. They had a 15,000 gold lead. It was 12 kills to 2. If they would have played a game 4, I don't know how fast it would have been, because it seemed every game they got farther and farther ahead of RYL.
And while nobody wants to see a 3-0, we have to take our hats off. That was an impressive performance by SK Telecom. They have dominated all 3 of these games.